heat. Oh dear, I'm not used to this. Anyway, howdy folks, giving you a wee update on seeds and seedlings and letting you know how they're coming along. And yeah, time of year, isn't it? Sun is shining. Some days and other days it's frosty, which means that we have some challenges when we're hardening off plants and getting seeds to germinate. And I'm still trying to do my early tomatoes. I'll let you have a look at them, see how they're coming along. But sunshine, frost and showers. Okay, so what have we got? Well, there's some of the seedlings that I did earlier in the year. They were my early seed sowing in January, and you can see how they're coming along quite nicely. So you have spinach, and beside them are the beetroot. Beginning to harden them off, putting them out during the day, taking a minute out, so you can see the trays, unless the days are very cool. We've had some cool days with winds blowing. And the same with the sweet peas that are there. They're the ones that were leggy a couple of weeks ago. I've pinched them, so they really are bushing up nicely. In the background you can see onions, and you can see spring onions are actually growing. That's them there. And again, talking to Dad at the weekend, I was saying to him, you know, Grandad, he used to grow great onions from seeds. Now I can grow great onions from sets, but from seeds. And I was saying, I know one of the secrets is to start them off early. But back 70 years ago, 75 years ago, what used he do? And he's like, oh, he had a cold frame. I was like, he can't. They had cold frames back 70 to 75 years ago. He's going, yeah, they had a cold frame. So he said he used to sow them in a cold frame, and then he used to harden them off. So I said, so I need to harden them off. He goes, yeah, harden them off slowly, take your time, and then plant them out. So I have some onion sets. Now I haven't actually set them yet, but I'm going to do some onions from sets because I want to show you what I do there. And then I have some onions from seed, and I have some spring onions from seed. So I'm going to be plenty of onions, but I am particularly happy. So there we go. You can see tomatoes in the background. Look at those guys. For the second week in March, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. They actually need to be potted on. So I'm going to pot them on to 2 litre pots now at this point. Of course, the idea is that I want to have the tomatoes themselves by May. So I want to have fresh tomatoes in May. And then of course I want to have them all summer. So I did some early seeds, and I'm going to sow some more this month as a main crop tomatoes. But I have quite a lot of earlies because I didn't expect things to be so successful. They are doing very well in this little enclosed area within the glass house. It's about 6x4. Nice bubble wrap and garden fleece on them. So you can see the thermometer there. Even on the colder nights the temperature falls to 6-7 degrees, so it's pretty good little spot. Danger being the opposite. You can see where the red needle is gone above 50 degrees when the days are sunny now, so it is something to be very careful of. And if I go to work and I leave the door open, it gets very sunny in here, I don't want my plants to cook. So most days that door is actually opened. I just open it and let's allow some heat in, or allow some cold air in and the heat out. So I open the door and allow some air circulation just to try to stop that extremes. Now seedling wise, you can see seed trays there. So I've been busy sowing away. There's some of the peas and beans in the 2 litre pots, so that's where I've used the toilet paper rolls, you know, the usual job, filled with some organic peat-free compost, giving it a good soaking, and then pot either beans or peas. I'm not a great fan of broad beans, but I'll do a few. Some of you have been suggesting that, you know, as younger beans, they're quite nice. So let's see. Peas I like. So yeah, happy days is peas. And then there's some of the early peas I did over there. You can see they're coming along very nicely now. So there'll be a nice early crop and some salad crops beside them. Seeds wise, not too much to say about them really. I sowed them on the, what date did I sow? On the 12th. So it was only a couple of days ago. So we wait and see what happens with them. Interestingly, and no surprise really, the rocket has germinated already, because that just loves to grow, doesn't it? It grow everywhere and anywhere. And then you can see the pak choi has come up as well. So a few little bits happening, not too much. So flower wise, we have marigolds, and then there is some dill. I love dill. It has to be said. I love the scent of the foliage. Not sure how much I eat of it. I'll hook you there for a minute. But it is a real summer salad, and it's great, isn't it, for that. And then you can see my labels there: Bidens, dahlias, salvias, violas, heliotropes, Rebecca. So we'll see. Some of them are packeted seeds, some are seed I collected myself in the autumn time. So it's always interesting to see what sort of results we get from that. But that's about it. That's the tour of the seed so far. And my peppers inside the house are the only thing you're not seeing today. But yeah, second week in March, growing nicely. So thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for comments. I do try to watch plenty of your video clips back. There is a lot, as you all probably know, but we only all have so much time. But it is interesting, and it's exciting, isn't it, this time of year, to see things growing and coming along and wondering what to do, and seeing what problems other people have and how are they solving them. But plenty happening. The fun has begun. Take care for now.